In the quiet town of Tunis, a child woke up screaming, her eyes wide open, yet seeing nothing. It was a night like any other, with the moon casting long shadows and a gentle breeze rustling the leaves. The silence was broken by a blood-curdling scream, a scream that chilled the bone and echoed through the narrow alleys. This was no ordinary nightmare. The child, a sweet 7-year-old, was locked in a battle with an unseen entity. She thrashed, she cried, her small body convulsed as if in the clutches of some unimaginable horror. The mystery deepened as no physical signs of harm were visible. No marks, no bruises, no sign of a struggle. Yet the terror in her eyes was real. It was as if she was seeing something from another world, something too horrifying for words. Her mother, terrified, could only watch as her child fought unseen terrors. This was not an isolated incident. Reports of similar occurrences started pouring in from all over North Africa. As we delve deeper into the chilling narrative, a pattern begins to emerge, as unshakable as it is unsettling. Each incident, each report seems to echo the last, like a macabre chorus of fear and despair. The victims? Predominantly women and children. The timing? Almost exclusively during the tranquility of sleep, the one time when we should feel most secure. From the bustling markets of Marrakesh to the remote desert towns of Algeria, a shadowy terror seemed to be stalking the most vulnerable, striking when least expected. It was as if an unseen predator had marked North Africa as its hunting ground, its victims left with no chance of escape or defense. The incidents bore striking similarities, too eerily alike to be mere coincidence. In each case, the victims were found lifeless in their beds, the cause of death mystifying medical professionals. Autopsies revealed no signs of struggle, no trace of poison, no evidence of any known disease. The victims appeared to have simply slipped away in their sleep, leaving behind only questions and a profound sense of dread. And the horror didn't stop there. Eyewitness accounts spoke of strange occurrences, of chilling nighttime whispers and unexplainable phenomena, only adding to the growing sense of unease. The local folklore began to swirl with tales of dark entities, feeding off the fear and uncertainty. As the body count rose, so did the fear and confusion. Families huddled together in the dark, their homes no longer a sanctuary but a potential death trap. Communities that once thrived on neighborly camaraderie were now riddled with suspicion and mistrust. Yet the most haunting question remained unanswered. Who or what was behind these terrifying episodes? Was it a deranged serial killer, a deadly disease, or something far more sinister? As we continue to unravel this mystery, remember, not all shadows are cast by the light. Some are born in the darkest corners of our world, lurking in wait, hungry for the next unsuspecting victim. As the body count rose, so did the fear and confusion. But who or what was behind these terrifying episodes? A team of investigators dove into the darkness, seeking the truth behind the terror. This was no ordinary team. Comprised of seasoned detectives, astute anthropologists, and fearless folklorists, they had one common goal: to shed light on the mysterious entities reportedly wreaking havoc in North Africa. But this mission was not without its challenges. In the beginning, the team faced an uphill battle. The fear and tension in the local communities were palpable. People were reluctant to talk, let alone share their experiences. The team had to tread lightly, building trust and rapport before the locals would open up about the horrors they'd witnessed. The investigators hit countless dead ends. Some leads seemed promising only to fizzle out into nothing, others were mere whispers and rumors impossible to substantiate. However, the team was undeterred. They knew that in the face of such terror, perseverance was key. And then, a breakthrough. A local elder, a man of great respect and wisdom, agreed to share his knowledge. He spoke of ancient legends, of malevolent spirits that preyed on the innocent in their sleep. Tales that had been passed down through generations, dismissed as mere folklore, were now being looked at with fresh, investigative eyes. With every interview, every piece of evidence, the team meticulously pieced together a chilling narrative. They delved into local lore, cross-referenced it with modern-day accounts, and started to see a pattern that was as disturbing as it was enlightening. But with every revelation, the reality of the situation became more and more daunting. The investigators were not just dealing with isolated incidents. This was a widespread terror, deeply rooted in the culture and history of the region. The deeper they dug, the more they uncovered, but the truth was more horrifying than anyone could have imagined. Their investigation was far from over. The team was now on the brink of uncovering the true nature of these secret entities, and they knew, whatever lay ahead, they had to face it head-on. For the sake of those living in fear, they had to continue their descent into the darkness. They were not human, they were not animal, they were entities of a kind never seen before. In the heart of North Africa, a chilling phenomenon has emerged, evoking fear and intrigue. These are not your typical beings. They are entities that transcend the natural order, the likes of which have not been documented in any scientific annals or folklore. These entities are spectral, phantasmal, appearing and disappearing at will. They are shrouded in darkness, their forms indistinct and ever-changing. Witnesses describe them as shadows, voids in the fabric of reality, their presence felt more than seen. A cold chill, a sudden fear, a sense of being watched. These are the harbingers of their arrival. Their behavior is as enigmatic as their appearance. They seem to be drawn to human habitation, appearing most frequently in homes during the dead of night. Their targets are often women and children, defenseless in their sleep. The victims are found lifeless in the morning, no visible injuries but an expression of sheer terror etched onto their faces. The origins of these entities are shrouded in mystery. Some suggest they are the restless spirits of the land, angered by the encroachment of modern civilization. Others propose a more scientific explanation, suggesting they are interdimensional beings slipping through the cracks of our reality. Yet, the most chilling theory is that they are not visitors at all, but have always been here, lurking in the shadows, unseen until now. These theories, while fascinating, offer little comfort to those living in fear. The entities remain elusive, their motives unknown. But one thing is clear, their interactions with humans have been nothing short of deadly. One cannot help but ponder the implications of such beings. Are they merely curious, or is there a more sinister intent behind their actions? What does their existence mean for our understanding of reality? These questions continue to baffle even the brightest minds. These entities were not just mysterious, they were deadly. The discovery of these entities changed everything. For the victims, it was a nightmare come to life. The revelation of these secret entities lurking in the shadows of North Africa's landscapes sent shockwaves through the hearts of people everywhere. The implications of such a discovery are as chilling as the tales that surround them. These entities have claimed the lives of women and children, striking in the quiet of sleep, leaving communities in a state of perpetual fear and mourning. The victims, robbed of their lives in their most vulnerable state, have left a void in the families they've left behind. The heartache, the sorrow, the fear, these are the daily realities for those who've lost their loved ones to these nightmarish beings. For the communities affected, the discovery has turned their world upside down. Trust has been shattered, replaced by suspicion and fear. Sleep, once a refuge from the day's toil, is now a dreaded prospect. The nights are filled not with peace but with terror. The once vibrant communities are now eerily silent, the joy of life replaced by the fear of the unknown. The discovery has also sent ripples across the world. The existence of these entities challenges our understanding of the world as we know it. It asks us to reconsider our perception of reality, to question the limits of the known and the unknown. It forces us to confront the unsettling possibility that there may be more to our world than meets the eye. As we grapple with these implications, we must remember that this is not a tale spun from the pages of a horror novel. This is the reality for those living in the shadow of these entities. The fear, the uncertainty, the loss, these are not the stuff of fiction but the harsh truths of their existence. This is not a horror movie. This is real life, and the terror is far from over. As we speak, the battle against these entities rages on. It's a chilling reality, one that we've unraveled together over the course of this investigation. We've delved into the shadows of North Africa, where secret entities are believed to be responsible for the deaths of women and children in their sleep. This is no mere campfire tale. It's a grave situation that demands our attention and action. The entities we've discussed are nothing short of nightmarish, their activities shrouded in mystery and fear. But the implications are all too real, affecting innocent lives and instilling a palpable dread in communities. These entities lurking in the shadows are not just figments of the imagination. They're an alarming reality, a threat to be understood and confronted. The battle against them is ongoing, a testament to human resilience and our instinct for survival. Remember, when you close your eyes tonight, you're not alone. In the darkness, they are waiting.